The next topic that we'll be studying is Matvarthiyaha. What is Matvarthiyaha? In all these Matvarthiya pratyas, the main thing that we'll be studying is something called as Shameta. In all the Matvarthiya pratyas, we will be studying about something that is there in that person, something that is it can be a quality, it can be a good, it can be an object that he possesses. All that can be told as Matvarthiya. So Matvarthiya is, these are the suffixes that are used to denote that an object is in that person or belongs to a particular person. Now let us take the example. Matvarthiya pratyaya, there are various pratyas. We will start with Matu pratyaya. This is a very common pratyaya used in the CBSE, ICSE, everywhere they teach these pratyas. Earlier in the 10th standard syllabus, it was there. I don't know whether it is there now. It is called as Matup pratyaya. Mat is the final form. What happens in this? What is the meaning it indicates? It indicates Matvarthiya. What is the meaning of Matvarthiya? Let us take the example of Agnihi Asmin Asti iti Agnimat. Now Agnimat refers to a person who has fire in him. Agnihi Asmin Asti iti Agnimat. Now Matup is the pratyaya, Agni is the pratipadika, and it becomes Agnimat. Now this is a Matvarthiya pratyaya, Matup, Agnimat. Now let us take Buddhihi asya asti iti Buddhimat. Buddhihi asya asti iti Buddhimat. One who has Buddhi. Bhanuhu asya asti iti Bhanumat. One who has the sun. Hanuhu asya asti iti Hanumat. Hanuhu asya asti iti, Hanu is a cheek, nice cheek. Dhanuhu asya asti iti Dhanushmat. Now in all these cases, asya asti, asmin asti. Asya asti is one who has, asmin asti in whom Agni is present. So Agni in, that is the meaning. So it is something that is present or something that a man possesses. The Matu pratyaya is used, and this is how the usage will be. Agnimat, Buddhimat, Bhanumat, Hanumat, Dhanushmat. If the pratipadika in the Matu pratyaya ends with akara, then sometimes instead of mat, vat will be used. Dhana plus matup, dhanavat. Kriya plus matup, kriyavat. This is applicable for few halanta shabdas also. Yashas plus matup, yashasvat. This is a small note or a vishesha that we have to note in matup pratyaya. Now, how does this Matu pratyaya is conjugated in Pullinga, Strilinga, Napumsakalinga? Sir, you told about fire which is there in a person. You didn't talk about a fire which is there in a lady. So, Agnimati will become the fire in the person who is a lady. Now, so in Pullinga, Agnimat is the Pratipadikam. Agnimat will become like Bhavat Shabda. It will become Agniman, Agnimanto, Agnimantaha, Nakarantaf, Takarantaf Pullingaha, Agnimat Shabdaha. But it will be declined as Agniman, Agnimanto, Agnimantaha. Same way in Strilinga, it will be declined as Agnimati, Agnimatyo, Agnimatyaha, Nadi, Nadyo, Nadyaha. In Napumsakalinga, it will be declined like Jagat Shabda, Agnimat, Agnimati, Agnimanti. So this is how the declensions will happen on the Matu pratyaya. Same way for Dhiman, Dhimati, Dhimat, Hanuman, Hanumati, Hanumat, Dhanushman, Dhanushmati, Dhanushmat, Gunavan, Gunavati, Gunavat, Payaswan, Payaswati, Payaswat. The next Matvarthiya pratyaya, I will call somebody to read the slide. Shilpa Bhagini.
Namo Namaha Mahodaya.
So the next Matvarthiya we are going to study is Nini Pratyaya. Nini will become in. We have heard of these words, but we don't know that it is in pratyaya. That's all. Kripaya patatu bagini.
निनि इन् अर्थः अस्य अस्ति इति अर्थः अधिकम् इन् अर्थिन् करः अस्य अस्ति इति कर अधिकम् इन् करिन् गुणः अस्य अस्ति इति गुण अधिकम् इन् गुणिन् दुःखम् अस्य अस्ति इति दुःख अधिकम् इन् दुःखिन्.
Now all this dukhin is the pratipadika. Now arthin, karin, gunin, dukhin will be declined like gunin shabda. Arthi, arthino, artinaha, kari, karino, karinaha, guni, gunino, guninaha, dukhi, dukhino, dukhinaha in pullinga. In strilinga it will become arthini, karini, gunini, dukhini. In napumsakalinga it will be arthi, kari, guni, dukhi like karman shabda napumsakalinga. Let me come back to that slide. Arthaha asya asti iti arthin. Arthin or arthi refers to a person who is having artha. Artha is wealth. Karaha asya asti iti karin. So kari. Gunaha asya asti iti gunin. Karaha refers to hand. Gunaha refers to good quality. Dukkham asya asti iti dukhi, one who is having sorrow.